This shell livery is super cool. Absolutely love it. It's the 1966 Mustang 2+2 GT, rocking the shell. What is up, guys? Welcome back to part 2. Now in this episode, like we mentioned in the previous, if you haven't checked that one out, be sure to do so. We added a lot of awesome Mustangs to the collection, and we're gonna be doing the same thing today. And this time we got a package, and this is from my buddy Chad, and I cannot wait to open this, guys. This is a very special piece. But before we get to that, guys, we also got some new ones we're adding to the collection, and these beauties right here, guys. But we're gonna start out with the M2. This shell livery is super cool. Absolutely love it. It's the 1966 Mustang 2+2 GT, rocking the shell livery on this one. I mean, it is a awesome release. I love the bulge on that hood. Actually, maybe just one other one with that exact same setup, and it is this one right here. And I've had this for, I don't know, maybe a couple years now. But this one's got the 660 AFX race livery, the Ford, the John and Ralph on the side. I mean, this thing is super cool. And the one thing I do like about this one is underneath the hood. Check that out. That is so cool. Super race inspired. I freaking love that one. And then when you compare it to like a typical setup like this one, I don't know, something about the way that is just a race build. And now we have this one going into the collection. Now there is a 750 piece Chase. This one, of course, is not. And for those who don't know, I've seen a lot of Facebook pages posting M2s being Chases when they're not. Just because it says the verbiage on the package doesn't mean it's a Chase. M2 did that specifically to make it to where that people who are loyal to the brand of M2 know exactly what to look for. Now, diamond plate, that is a dead giveaway. Now, everyone knows, for the most part, who follow M2 or even followers of my channel, that anytime a Chase comes out, I try to give you the details to be able to identify what makes a Chase. Either it's M2 or Greenlight or anything that has a Chase piece. I try to give you the tips to know what to look for. M2 does a really good job in separating that. So anytime you see a mirror base, it is the Chase piece, along with the gold chrome or different color chrome options for all the trim pieces. So for these examples, you have gold accents on this, gold trim, gold interior. Not all the time will they be gold though. You will have a black chrome like this, still have the mirror base. You have a blue chrome, you have pink chrome, but you have to have all of those details in order to make a Chase. And of course, not just that, but you also have to look at the verbiage on the package. Now, if it's a regular released M2, it will not have this info on there. It'll just say 5650 for pieces and no verbiage for Chase. So they just mass produced the box. So that box can either house a mainline or a Chase. You just have to know what to look for. There was someone who posted that he found the Chase, and it was something we'll showcase in a little bit. But he's like, just read the box. It says 750 piece Chase. And I had to comment saying like, nope, that's not the Chase. Here is the actual Chase, and look at the details. So just know the packaging differences between all of that. So aside from that little info, which I know a lot of you guys are following and tracking, because my subscribers are freaking smart and full of information, and I trust that you guys know it. But I always add that for those who are either new to the hobby or new to M2. They're finally branching out from Hot Wheels or Matchbox, and they're getting into these. So always here to throw some information for you guys. But of course, the 66 shell is just cherry. So super stoked I finally got this one into the collection. And yeah, moving on from this beauty, we have this one. This was actually released at Sam's Club, and they actually increased the price of their 118s. Before they were 17, now they're 19, so just up a couple dollars. But still, under $20 for a 118 is not bad at all. But this is another addition for the 1968s for my collection. The Cobra Jet is definitely an iconic one. The last one we picked up was the 1967 GTA Fastback. That one's a beauty. And then we do have two other 68s, or maybe just one other. So you have that white one. Costco has theirs. I don't know if theirs are their own color releases, but this one right here is a beauty. So 118 does take up a lot of space, especially when it's in the box. And you guys know I'm starting to stack them up here because I'm running out of shelf display space, kind of like that one where I love displaying them open, but we are just limited in this area. So for the time being, they're gonna stay in the box, but I do have plans on opening those. M2 for the most part, I kind of keep them packaged. There was some here and there that I did open, but we're just gonna keep them like this for now. But two awesome additions. But like I said, what's in this box, you guys do not wanna miss. So be sure to hit that subscribe button in case you do click off for whatever reason. Maybe you have to go do some things, but hopefully you stick around to see what's in this box. All right, so getting back on track, guys, here are two more additions to the collection. New from Auto World, we have the 2012 Boss 302. Such an iconic badge. I mean, the Boss 302 has a nameplate that just resonates through all car enthusiasts. Whether you're a Ford fan or not, everyone knows the Boss 302. But this one comes in yellow blaze. Very cool. And some premium facts, you have the 2012 Boss 302 was designed as a modern homage to the original 1969 Mustang Boss. Ford developed a special Roadrunner 5-liter V8 engine for the 2012 Boss 302, making 444 horsepower. Now, I think there's another color release to this one, and I can't remember what color it comes out in, but keep your eyes out for this beauty. And it's been a while since I've added to the Boss 302. Now, I have some older Auto Worlds where you have the Laguna Secas, absolute gems right there, and we have these right here. You got the red and the Oxford white, but this car is definitely a great addition for the 164 Auto World collection, especially the Boss 302. Now this piece right here, we actually do have in the collection, and it is sitting, where are you at? Because it is right there. We have it right here, but this is the Chase. Check that out. Probably the ugliest color to have a Mustang. And me and my buddy were talking about it because he scored this for me, and then of course hooked it up for sure. So he even agreed that it is the ugliest color, and I will say this is the absolute ugliest color. I don't remember what I said for that one. Super Cobra Jet in green. It does have metal flake. You got the moon dish wheels with the matching color trim. Very clean. But I do know that I mentioned that M2 does come out with some crazy green colors. A lot of them are factory greens, but just having the color shades of certain ones, it's like, oh, that one's cool. That one's like pushing it. I mean, I love the dark green. Then you start getting into this realm, but then you go into this. Probably not the best looking Chase. You do have the gold accents, gold wheels, gold interior, and window trim. Whereas this one has the silver trim, black interior, and just the standard chrome accent. So another M2, not the best looking color. At least it has some flake into it. So doesn't make it too ugly, but gosh, that color is just, ugh. You guys let me know your thoughts on that color. If it's a thumbs up or thumbs down, comment that emoji. Don't thumbs down the video. But comment down your inputs on that color release. I mean, it's a Chase, and of course it's a Mustang going into the collection. All right, moving on to this box right here. I am so excited for this, and I know you guys are too. I gotta find where I put my knife real quick. All right, got the trusty knife. Let's go ahead and open this up and see what's inside. All right, guys, so I will say that this car right here is not a cheap casting, and I cannot thank Chad enough. I can't wait to see him at the Mustang Rally, especially in his Super Stallion tribute car. I just can't wait. So he does have a couple other projects he's working on. Hopefully I can see those as well. But yeah, I cannot wait to see this. Oh my gosh. God, man. I am so super excited right now because this car is iconic and legendary. Here we go. Oh, there it is, guys. The Super Stallion 118. Holy crap, that is gorgeous. There we go, guys. Finally got this in the collection. This is not a cheap casting, guys. Auto Art is where it's at, and that is what this is. This is an Auto Art 118 scale Super Stallion Mustang, and oh my gosh. There we go. Man. Super, super cool. You got the fuel cell in the back. I mean, look at how modified the Super Stallion was. Gosh, that is so sweet. This is exciting. Oh, yeah. There you go. SVE, man. Look at that blower. Oh my gosh, this thing is just iconic. Definitely going to wax, polish, detail this up. It's got a little bit of dust on it. I don't care. I know he was really concerned that when he got this for me, the package was messed up. I was like, dude, I don't even care about the package because I'm going to have it displayed open. Dude, this, oh man. Oh, that is so freaking sweet. There we go, guys. Auto Art 118 Super Stallion. Aside from a lot of other Mustangs that are iconic, this was one that was just impressive for the car community. We also have the small scale right here, which you guys remember I was super excited on getting. Now, the color scheme for that one is not accurate. It's supposed to be 3 different colors. You have the light blue, the green, the dark blue, and then the pearl white or white accent. But it's a very impressive car. I am very, very thankful, man. Gosh, this is so freaking sweet. So Chad, again, dude, you are awesome. So talk about an awesome addition right here. I mean, look at the wheels. Gosh, dude, this thing is just, oh yeah. That is awesome. I need to take some really good pictures of this one because having this in the collection now, that is one Grail car. The Cobra R is my next one. I want to get a 118 Cobra R, 2000 Cobra R, not the 93 Cobra, but the 2000 Cobra R. I need that one. I have my eyes on one currently online. I'm just waiting for the right price. And then I do want the Celine from Fast and the Furious. They actually did release a 118 of that one, but it's sitting in the 200 plus. This one is not cheap, guys. This is a very expensive, very thankful. So Chad, again, I owe you, man. Can't wait to meet up with you at the Mustang Rally for this year. Yeah, it's going to be a great turnout just like any other year. 700 plus Mustangs show up and attend for the week. Yeah, it is awesome. So here we go, guys. Part 2, like I said, we were adding some larger scale Mustangs to the collection. The 124, definitely a beauty. We got the 118, but this one right here was the cherry on top, finishing this episode in a super stallion way. But yeah, from that, then of course we got the 750 piece chase of M2's ugliest Mustang color release. But I'm all here for it, guys. A lot of people question, if you hate the color or you don't like the deco, why do you get it? I'm a Mustang collector, enthusiast. I don't really disregard a Mustang release. If it's ugly, I might just get it just because I know it belongs in the collection. If it's a color scheme that I'm like, oh my God, why would they do that? I'm still going to add it to the collection. You guys know I have the Hot Wheels art cars that were probably my least favorite ones. Aside from these guys, this is all we have for the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up. Comment down below your favorite in this episode. Was it the 118 or was it anything else we picked up? Just let us know. And of course, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so you don't miss out on future episodes. And of course, hit that thumbs up. It does help the algorithm. And until next time, guys, this is the Mustang Hunter. Peace.